Landcare connects people. It acts as a bridge between landholders, communities, government agencies and businesses. Landcare is all about balance. The balance between our environment, our way of life now and our way of life in the future. Anyone leaving Melbourne and taking the Great Ocean Road is going to find themselves in the Southern Otways. They'll see dramatic coastlines against a background of the hills and mountains of the Otway Ranges. The dense high rainfall forests with their understory of tree ferns contrast with the clear grazing paddocks on the steep hillsides and the flat valley bottoms. The greatest rainfall occurs in the Southern Otway catchment region, with an average rainfall of over 1,000 millimetres a year. The Eyre River and the Barham River are the two largest rivers on the south side of the ridge. And there are numerous short, swift-flowing rivers flowing from the ranges into the sea. The total catchment of the Southern Otway Landcare Network is approximately 55,000 hectares, with around 33,000 hectares in public land and 22,000 in private freehold. SOLN is an umbrella organisation for 4 landcare groups. Its central component is the Committee of Management, known as the COM. Each group has 3 representatives on the COM, and it meets monthly. In addition, there are 3 working committees: the Projects and Funding Committee, the Human Resources Committee, and the Strategic Planning Committee, which is made up of the presidents of the groups. Landcare is the largest voluntary organisation in Australia, and all of our Committee of Management are volunteers. We just set the priorities, we set the targets, we track the finances as best we can, and we look after the kind of governance issues that are important. The Southern Otway Landcare Network area lies within the Corangamite Catchment Management Region. It's located on the southern fall of the Otway Ranges, from Joanna in the west and Wye River in the east. By restoring ecological vegetation classes, SOLN is creating a robust and diverse ecology. SOLN provides a mechanism where we can apply different sources of funding to a diverse range of projects. These present opportunities for the local community to undertake and learn about Indigenous vegetation. In order to create biodiversity, we now plant over 50 different plant species, all with the appropriate local provenance. When developing a project, we look at the structure of the EVCs to determine what overstory, understory and ground cover we need to establish. We also look at the species diversity and what species exist in the EVC and in what numbers. The Southern Otway Landcare Network restoration and vegetation initiatives improve habitat for some of our most important and unique Australian animals. SOLN's landcare projects provide connections within the landscape, corridors that promote biodiversity. These corridors promote genetic diversity in our Indigenous flora and fauna, protecting and creating habitat for their survival. Indigenous vegetation corridors also reduce the stress on whole ecosystems. Corridors protect our remnant vegetation from becoming genetically isolated. SOLN's vision is that the Southern Otway region will be a sustainable community, environmentally, economically, socially and spiritually. A clean, green and scenically breathtaking region. A creative, innovative, productive and culturally stimulating region. A place that people love to live in and to visit. And a place known as the Green Coast of the Otways.